It's time for a tech roundup.
We found some devices that will brighten and enlighten any home.
Today on PowerHouse, we'll look at lighting that's more than just practical.
We dive into apps that put money-saving controls in your hand, as well as thermostat options you can operate at home or away.
And we'll look at some easy-to-install and operate options for security.
That's all coming up next on this tech-focused edition of PowerHouse.
Welcome to a high-tech episode of PowerHouse. And to start, we're shining the spotlight on lighting.
Innovations in lighting have been around for a while. We've talked about upgrading to LED bulbs in the past, but let's take a look at why it's more practical and beautiful than ever before.
The case for LED bulbs, light-emitting diodes, over traditional incandescent bulbs has never been stronger. Improvements in LED's lifespan, a wide variety of color and brightness options, as well as the addition of smart bulb technology, provide homeowners with the value and flexibility they want, while saving energy dollars as well.
According to energy.gov, lighting in an average home can account for approximately 15% of its overall electricity use. Replacing incandescent bulbs with comparable LEDs results in the same amount of light and has an average savings of about $225 per year. Choosing Energy Star rated bulbs, using dimmers, and employing timers, especially on outdoor lights that might be on for long periods of time, can stretch that savings even further.
The variety of LED bulbs available today means they not only meet your practical needs, but they can reinforce your decor, your mood, and your lifestyle as well. Options like under-cabinet light strips, Edison-style bulbs with a filament-like appearance, and candelabra bulbs are just a few of the styles available to make spaces throughout your home brighter. Another category of lighting design is entertainment enhancers. These specialty light bars and accent fixtures can backlight TVs or game systems, making watching movies, playing video games, and listening to music a more immersive experience. It's a visual way to create energy and mood in your home for relaxing or entertaining.
Smart LED bulbs and fixtures contain software that connects to an app, smart home assistant, or other smart accessory. Smart bulbs can be controlled one at a time, but they're most effective in creating mood, ambiance, and efficiency when they're integrated as a system. That way you can automate timing, brightness, and other features or control them remotely, largely eliminating the need for traditional wall switches or hardwired dimmers.
Operating smart bulbs through an integrated system makes them easily dimmable, and in most cases, easy to adjust from warm to cool tones or across a wide spectrum of color. It connects them with other integrated devices, creating an entire smart home. And it opens up a whole world of automation and lighting that follows your lifestyle, protects your home, and creates additional energy efficiency.
One example of a flexible LED lighting system is the Hue Smart Lighting System. The Hue system has options for starting small. Using the Hue Bluetooth app lets you control up to 10 smart lights in one room. It's a great way to familiarize yourself with the options and controls to make sure the system suits your home and tastes. Adding on the Hue Bridge allows you to activate a built-in network and opens up the path to a more advanced way to control your lights. The bridge can integrate up to 50 lights throughout your home, unlocking additional smart lighting features like automation with schedules, syncing with gaming, music, and movies, and allowing away-from-home control. There are a number of other bulb products and fixture types that work with the system, as well as being compatible with other manufacturers' products labeled Friends of Hue.
Lighting that helps you relax or entertain, or makes your projects or hobbies easier, or it just makes you feel good because it's beautiful, is a benefit to any home. The variety of options and the flexibility that smart bulbs provide is unparalleled in standard lighting. Imagine having just the right amount of light in just the right color temperature at just the right time for any task. How much would you enjoy being able to adjust lighting from your seat as you sit down to watch a movie? or set timers to allow lights to gently set the mood for waking or sleeping. Lighting technology can make your life easier and more colorful, and make it more comfortable to enjoy your home. You cannot leave that alone, can you?
I do like this lighting app, Megan, and with the lights back there, I was thinking we could move it to green as we get started. And then, as we finish the show, I'm sure our viewers are going to be sad that we're coming to an end, right?
Yeah, right. Or we could move it to red for stop.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but it's lighting for any occasion, and I like it.
I really do too. And for more ideas to make your home more cozy, more inviting, visit PowerHouseTV.com. All right, show me purple.
You bet.
Switching to LED bulbs is the quickest and easiest way to save energy and money. Not only do they draw less electricity, they last a lot longer than other bulbs, up to 25,000 operating hours.
Getting a clear picture of energy usage, as well as steps you can take to save energy, is another area that's gotten a tech upgrade.
Apps designed specifically to track energy efficiency and usage in both commercial and residential settings are widely available and are often free or low cost to users.
We're going to call out just a few for you and highlight their best features. Let's get down to business. First, there are a number of these apps that are designed with businesses in mind, big and small. From evaluating and comparing the energy use and efficiency of buildings to facilitating a way to put worker PCs into standby mode to save energy, businesses can use these apps to make smart decisions and strategic moves.
This free app allows you to add, manage, and evaluate meter readings to track energy consumption in your home. It has a data import function and fast setup. You can even add older meter readings to establish a usage history. It's easy to use and has a backup function so your data is protected against loss. It can perform intelligent scanning for new meter readings using the camera on your smartphone. The graphic readouts help you chart your consumption and reduce your energy costs by making good choices regarding operating lights, appliances, and other devices.
With this app, you can answer questions such as, how much does it cost per year to watch my television? How much do I save by using energy-saving lamps? How long will it take for my new appliance to demonstrate energy savings? With just a few details about your appliances or devices and some data regarding your energy costs, you can calculate key information about your energy usage. This free app helps you evaluate your options and get on the right path to saving energy.
This 5-star rated app allows you to calculate energy costs for your everyday household appliances. It can help you identify where you're spending the most on electricity. With an extensive built-in database of appliances with common wattage and average daily use estimates, as well as customizable features, it can accurately calculate energy costs and help you determine avenues of saving. There's a minimal cost for this app due to the preloaded information it makes available. You know, Pete, new helpful apps are coming online every day.
They really are, Megan. It's better living through technology. And speaking of helpful, you can also download the Alliant Energy App to simplify your account interactions, complete paperless payments, and get key information. The Alliant Energy App allows you to see if your home or business is without power. You can also set up high usage alerts and view your energy use down to the hour. Find it in your app store. Search Alliant Energy.
Some smart thermostats can show you energy usage in real time via the app used to control them. Using that data, you can make calculated adjustments to settings and then recheck the data to see if the new settings are helping your energy-saving efforts. Did you know that about half of the average American home's energy bill comes from heating and cooling expenses? Now, it's important to stay comfortable, but how do you do that and save energy at the same time? One way to get a handle on your heating and cooling costs is to get a smart thermostat. And here to talk with us today is Caleb Robbie from Robbie Hardware. And tell us, Caleb, just who can benefit from having this type of technology in their home?
Yeah, pretty much anybody that's got some sort of heating or cooling system and it has an existing thermostat can probably take advantage of a smart thermostat.
What kind of issues do most people get a smart thermostat for to try to solve?
Well, yeah, a lot of it either A, they want to try and improve their efficiency a little bit. Who doesn't like spending a little bit less on bills when we can? And then a lot of folks just like, they're used to doing everything on their smartphones. They like to be able to control stuff from wherever they're at, and that's just a nice feature for them.
Now, we're really proud of those people who have installed manually programmable thermostats.
Absolutely,
right? That's
yeah.
a step up from the old school on-off thermostat.
Yeah, the old dial thermostats with the mercury, yeah. And then we got into the programables. Those were a very big deal when they came along, helped save people a lot of energy. Now we're kind of looking at going a full step ahead of that.
So talk to us about some of the features this unit offers, as well as how to access them.
Right, so this is a smart thermostat. It ties in, to your home's Wi-Fi, and then from there it can do all kinds of things that a lot of smart devices can do. It can, there's a smartphone app to use it as far as controlling it from wherever you're at in the world. You can take a look at things while you're gone on vacation. It'll also pull weather data, so it keeps an eye on what the weather's doing outside, so it can adjust accordingly as far as turning your furnace on and off, or air conditioner, whatever you have for equipment in your home. It'll also look at your phone as far as GPS location. You can base it off of, is anybody home or not, or am I gone at work, and you can go ahead and turn it down for the day. So since we're tied into the internet like that, there's all kinds of things, different things we can do with it, and those are just a few of the basic ones.
So if I'm not so good with buttons, can I just talk to it? Will it understand me?
Absolutely, yeah. It'll tie in with any sort of smart home unit that you might already have that's existing out there, and give you that access. So if you want to sit on the couch and tell it to bump the thermostat up a couple degrees, it can do that.
So what about furnace maintenance? Can it help with that?
Absolutely. So a lot of the times you'll see reminders on them saying, hey, time to change that furnace filter. It's been a month, or depending on your filter, maybe longer. You might get error codes if you've got an issue with, say, your furnace isn't working right. You can take those error codes, share it with, your HVAC professional as far as helping them diagnose what you've got wrong, helping you get that issue fixed sooner and back up and running.
It's pretty amazing technology, you got to admit.
Absolutely. We've come a long ways.
So is this a lot of work to install? Is this something that I can do myself as a homeowner, or should I call a professional?
It's really going to depend on kind of the experience level of the do-it-yourselfer. There's going to more than likely be some electrical wiring that'll have to take place up on the wall for sure, wherever your current thermostat's at. And depending on what you've got for a system and the specific thermostat you're looking at, you may need to do some electrical wiring down in your basement as well, either the mechanical room or wherever your furnace or boiler, whatever you got. So if you're not really feeling up to a challenge like that, then it might be a good idea to call up a professional.
Give us an idea and walk us through the process of not only installing the hardware itself, but also getting it onto our smart devices.
Yeah, so first things first is pretty much just removing the old one. That's usually going to be easy enough. There's some kind of twist off, or maybe they pry a little bit, so you got to be careful as far as taking the old thermostat off the wall. Probably some screws and then the wires that'll need undone, and then usually a new one will mount wherever the old one was. But there may need some additional hardware that would have to be added in the basement, or wherever your equipment is located at. So that might be something that makes it a little tricky for a homeowner to do on their own without a deeper knowledge of all that equipment and how it all works.
So it would depend too on what you're taking down.
Absolutely. It really depends just kind of what you've got. If you just got a standard furnace and air conditioner, nice and basic home, or maybe you've got a very complicated heating and cooling system, in which case a professional might need to get involved.
So can you give our viewers an idea of the cost, ballpark cost, of what it takes not only for the unit, but also to have it professionally installed?
Right, so obviously every job's a little different, but an average about $300 to $600 is going to be about right for an average home.
Okay, and that includes a savings, I would imagine.
Yeah, so with something like this, you're taking advantage of the fact that it's a smart thermostat. It's looking at the weather data. It's seeing, what we have coming as far as the weather the next week plus, sometimes depending on the specific model. There's certainly the expectation you're going to be saving money in the long run and help justify that upfront cost.
Great. This is fabulous technology, and thanks for sharing this information, Caleb.
Absolutely.
And now that you know more about them, you can determine if a smart thermostat is right for your PowerHouse. Other smart devices to consider installing in your home are smart detectors, including carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors. These items are essential to the safety of your home. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, In the US yearly, over 400 people die and 50,000 people visit the ER due to accidental CO poisoning. The National Fire Protection Association recommends installing a CO detector and smoke alarm on every floor. There should be a detector inside and outside every bedroom. If you have a multi-story home, an alarm should be placed at the top of the stairway from the first to second story and on the basement ceiling near the stairs. Installing a smart detector is fairly easy. Now, this particular model comes in two versions. It can be hardwired or a battery version, and we'll be installing the battery version today. But before we get to the installation, you need to install the app onto your phone or your tablet. Once you've successfully installed the app, push the button in the center to test the alarm.
Ready, in the hallway. Press to test.
It should speak and tell you the location you assigned it to during setup.
This is only a test. The alarm will sound.
Now we're ready to install it. First things first, remove your old detector. Unscrew and remove the back plate if there is one. Now take the back plate that came with the new alarm and screw it into place. Next, line up the 3 tabs on the back of the unit and turn clockwise until it's square with the wall or ceiling. Press the center button to test that it's connected. Every alarm will speak, telling you they're connected. And that's all there is to it.
Ready, in the hallway. Press to test.
Now, this particular model not only detects smoke, but it also detects carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is odorless, and if you breathe in too much of it, it can be fatal. Signs of CO poisoning include headache, dizziness, nausea, upset stomach, and confusion. This model's also great because it uses words and colors to let you know there's a problem, and not just a lot of beeping. If the ring is green, this means the system is working and all is well. This alarm also has a night light. When you walk under it at night, it glows white. If the ring is yellow, that means the system has a message for you. The batteries might be low, the Wi-Fi is down, or it's an early warning that smoke or CO is detected. You can either push the button on the alarm or open the app to see what's wrong. This gives you a chance to address the situation before the alarm goes off. When smoke or CO reach a dangerous level, the ring will pulse red, tell you where in the house the emergency is, and make a loud sound. Now, if you're not at home during an emergency, you'll get an alert on your phone and you can contact emergency services. These devices are constantly checking their sensors and batteries, so no more running from room to room, trying to find the chirping alarm, or waving a dish towel around if you burn the toast. You can simply silence the alarm with your phone.
The smoke detector came about almost by accident. In the late 1930s, Swiss physicist Walter Jaeger was working on a sensor for detecting poison gas. After repeated failure to register small amounts of the gas, Jaeger lit a cigarette in frustration, and it moved the meter on his gadget. This discovery was the precursor to today's smoke detectors. Home security and monitoring technology has become more available and more affordable than ever.
And thanks to that, peace of mind is just a few clicks away. Now, while there are numerous options, for demonstration purposes, we're going to install a basic video doorbell and then talk about some of the features and benefits that systems like these provide. You ready to get started?
Let's do it. You set up the unit with the app and I'll get ready to place it outside.
Sounds good. Now, as we mentioned, this is just a basic one-unit system. With this and other systems, you have the ability to place and network additional units so that you have visibility and monitoring for multiple entrances or outdoor areas, as well as interior spaces if you like. This particular doorbell unit is powered by a rechargeable battery, so we've charged it up to prep for installation, and we've also purchased a continuous solar charging panel that will help us maintain continuous battery life. Now, I've already downloaded the app, so all I need to do is connect it to Wi-Fi, and once it's paired with the Wi-Fi, the unit's ready for operation. So let's go see how Pete's doing.
I've attached a solar charging panel in a location where it will receive 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight per day. Now, you want to make sure it's not inadvertently covered by an overhang tree or something else. Our solar charging cable will come along here, and we'll kind of dress that up as we finish, down to where I've already gone ahead and attached the bracket that'll hold our doorbell unit.
You ready for this?
I am, thank you, Megan. So now we're going to take our solar charging cable, connect it to the back of the unit, and then connect it in place, and hey, Megan, can you see me? This is pretty cool.
Hey Pete, you might want to take a step back. The picture looks great and we've done our job, so come on in. I think we're done. So, let's talk about some of the features and benefits of systems like this one. High-quality output cameras, many available with night vision, allow you to see what's happening on your property while it's happening. The app connects you to the phone whether you're at home or you're away.
You can set up the zones you want to view and receive notifications. This particular unit even has a near zone feature that helps cut down on false notifications of motion or arrivals.
All features of the camera and setup are controllable through the app. Now you also have the ability to see, hear, and speak through the detection unit to anyone who's triggered a motion detection or arrival notification.
While live view may be the most common way you use the system, a recording and photo capture function may be available through subscription service or other means. This allows you to view past detections and share images if needed.
Manufacturers have strived to make these systems user-friendly, so the app interfaces are convenient and really easy to understand. Plus, networking multiple units and connecting them to an in-home digital assistant is typically simple and intuitive.
As you saw, the install of this unit was quick. We were up and running and enjoying that peace of mind within just a few minutes.
The benefits of being able to see all around your home can give you great peace of mind.
This technology can help keep your PowerHouse safe and secure.
Right, and what's better than that? For more information on energy tech and breakthroughs for your home, visit our website at powerhousetv.com.
We hope you enjoyed this high-tech edition of PowerHouse.
We took an enlightened view of lighting.
We downloaded energy-saving apps that keep savings in the palm of our hands.
We looked at possible upgrades for a touchless thermostat.
And we created a circle of security with some easy-to-use devices.
Visit powerhousetv.com for additional tips and information on cutting-edge technologies, as well as other energy-saving strategies. Put tech to work for you and your powerhouse.